Hi there, Travis Gillespie here. This is an overview of the software I've created and have used over this past year as a math teacher to help provide my students and myself live feedback to help my students perform at higher levels. GenEdNet.com is the site I created to run this platform, and what I really want you to pay attention to now is this menu bar. Notice that the menu bar currently has 4 tabs that are visible, and I'm about to log in as a fake student in the 6th grade. So when I log in as fake student 6, notice a 5th tab appears. It's titled Assignments, and when I click on Assignments, I'm taken to a new page with a list of assignments I can scroll through. Now what's cool about this list, it's tailored to a specific classroom or a specific student who logs in, meaning that if a student from another class or another grade level logs in, they're not going to see the same assignments. They're going to have a set of assignments that are tailored to them. So one thing, as I'm scrolling through this list, notice the list is kind of long. So what's up top here is I've provided a drop-down menu to help students filter out unnecessary information. I'm going to keep things simple for now and just pretend that we're in Chapter 3. And if I select Chapter 3, I've filtered out all the unnecessary information. I only see Chapter 3 assignments. And let's just look at these red tabs. These red tabs take me to the assignment or the file. These gray tabs over here will take me to a form where I can submit my answers. So let's go and take a look at Gauge Chapter 3B. So when I click on Chapter 3B, I'm taken to the assignment. It has 10 problems, and I've already gone and worked those problems out over here. Now, I'm a student, so I might make mistakes, and I've actually purposely made some mistakes in this assignment. But let's just pretend I finished the assignment. I want to know how I did, and I don't want to have to wait an entire day to figure out. So I'm going to go back to that assignments page. And since I clicked on this red tab titled Gauge Chapter 3B, I'm going to click on its corresponding gray tab, Gauge Chapter 3B. When I click on it, I'm taken to that submission form, and I'm just going to submit my answers, but I want to zoom in maybe 1 or 2 clicks here just so that we can see. All right, so I got 12 for my first answer, -4 for my second, 10 for problem 3, -3 for problem 4, 14, 11, -3, 10, and I'm going to make a mistake here. Say I was typing so fast I forgot to enter an answer in, and I'm going to skip over it, and then I'm going to put 13 in as my final answer. Okay, so before I click the submit button, there's one more note I want to make. These are all free response questions, but if the teacher wanted to, they could set it up to where they're all multiple choice, or if they wanted a mix of free response and multiple choice, they could do that as well. But let's remember, I forgot to type in that answer for number 9. I'm going to click the submit button, and when I do, I'm stopped. I'm taken, the page doesn't move forward, and it says at the very top, caution, problem, you left number 9 blank. Let's go back and fix that. So it's just a safety net that's in place. So I can go back over to number 9 and say, oh yeah, I have -8 for that answer. So I'm going to type in -8, and now I can go through and submit my answer. And when I do that, I'm going to zoom back out. I'm taken to a new page. It's called Stats, the Stats page, and the Stats page has a list of all the assignments I've completed and submitted throughout the year. All right, so now all I have to do is find the one that I just completed. Well, in order to do that, I have another drop-down menu. I'm just going to filter out the unnecessary files. Since I did Gauge Chapter 3B, I'm going to click on it, and now I can see Gauge Chapter 3B, and notice there's only one assignment here, and it's titled with Attempt 1. It's my first attempt on this assignment. So when I click on this assignment, I can see the assignment below. I can see my score. In fact, what I'm going to do is just scroll down so we can see more of this information. I can see my final score here. It's a 50%. Now that's not too exciting right now, and if I go through the assignment, I can see all the answers that I provided in the submission form, but I can also see if that problem was correct or incorrect. So now what I want to do, I don't want to have a 50%. I want to perform at a higher level. I want to get better, so I'm going to go through the problems I've missed and correct them now. Okay, so now what I want to do, I've corrected the problems I think, but I still want to check and see if I understand the information now. So what I'm going to do is go back to that assignments page. I'm going to go back to the submission form and click on it. And this time when I click on it, notice that, and let me zoom in again. Notice some of the problems are filled in already. These are the problems that were correct the first time and are considered that the student has mastered those problems or those types of problems. So all I have to do is go back and fill in the empty cells. So problem 1, when I corrected it, I got -2 and -9 and -2 again, +5 and -5 is my final answer. I'm going to submit. Okay, so we're back on the stats page now, and I'm going to filter back down to that assignment, Gauge Chapter 3B, and notice there are 2 assignments in the list now. I want the most current one, Attempt 2, so when I click on Attempt 2 and I scroll down, I can see that there's improvement, a final score of 100. That's great. I should also point out it's not always that clean. It might take a student a few more attempts before they show improvement, but what I want to do is pull this tab out of the browser there and just pull it to the side so that we can compare the first attempt over here on the left to the second attempt over here on the right, because this is where the power in the software is. A student's not just stuck with a static score or a failing score, or that 50%. They have an incentive to improve, and that's where learning is. Where there's growth, there's learning. Thank you.